Okay, before I go out, I think I'm actually going to put Felix in Swordmaster, because it's less for the magic and more the movement. I just kind of would like better movement on him right now, and he's getting very close to Mortal Savant anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be losing magic on him for much longer. Oh, he doesn't keep his unique outfit in that. I was hoping he did. I don't think I've ever had anyone take a Swordmaster exam, so the Swordmaster exam. When you critical someone, you deliver the most flashy, over-the-top fighting style the world has ever known.
Easy.
And yeah, I can always put him back in Dark Bishop later if I want. And now it is time for battle. Also, whose birthday is it soon? Oh, Felix's, okay. So yeah, I want to do this one. Weather Veins of Fodlan. And suddenly save screen. See, I just realized that whole Griffin Knight there is actually the symbol of the Blue Lions, and I feel like an idiot now.
I would hear your opinion on our situation. Given our current fighting power, what sort of challenge do you expect we pose to the Empire?
Yeah, definitely sounds like Gilbert is root exclusive to this one.
Do we have any hope of victory? So, we agree. However, in order to strengthen our forces,
So I think this music here is called The King of Lions, so it must be some kind of Blue Lions theme. The one above it on the soundtrack, like, I'm not sure. Maybe that's Edelgard's Post-Timeskip theme, but I don't know.
Why would anyone put a barrel here?
And an invisible barrel at that.
Oh, that really smarts. Oh, hello, Father.
We really need to clean up those invisible things that are littering the whole monastery. You need to stop buying all those invisible things too. Wait, you mean he was actually your father the whole time?
another stupendous fall.
As though you care about my well-being. Anyway, Professor, I'm heading out for a bit. I was thinking of going to visit my uncle.
To see my brother? Why is that, Annette?
I want to ask him to entrust me with the hero's relic of House Dominic. The fight from here on out is gonna be tough. I need to do whatever I can to get stronger.
Well, you're already pretty strong as it is. I don't think you even need a hero's relic at this point.
The best thing we can do, as far as I can tell, is to have another hero's relic at our disposal.
You are not wrong, yet it will not be easy. Under pressure from Cornelia, House Dominic is maintaining a pro-imperial stance.
Oh, yeah, I had a feeling.
That makes us his enemy. Brother or no, he will not hand over a hero's relic to us.
Well, fortunately, Byler's charisma is ridiculous right now. He could probably pass a really, really hard persuasion check.
But he's not a bad person, and we'll never know unless we ask, right? And Mother might be there too.
The Dominic region is, at present, enemy territory. There is no guarantee you can see them safely.
Fine, be that way. It's not like I was planning to ask for your help anyway. Professor, don't worry about me. I'll be back soon, and with a relic no less.
Uh-oh.
Annette, wait!
She's gonna be alone in enemy territory, isn't she?
She never listens. So frustrating. However, if she were able to retrieve the hero's relic, it would prove a great boon to our forces. Perhaps I should prepare myself for the worst. I shall travel with Annette to see my brother. Professor, might I ask you to take on a task for me? It is entirely possible that we shall be captured in the Dominic region. In anticipation of that,
I would like you to use the fire tactics and burn the entire city to the ground. Oh wait, that's probably bad.
I would ask that you wait outside of the region, with an army at your command.
Well, that's what Byleth was gonna do anyway.
I cannot say with confidence that we will be able to bring back the hero's relic without issue. While it pains me to ask this favor of you, I must also thank you for accepting.
Yeah, I thought we'd just skip straight to the battle. It's this map again. They certainly get a lot of mileage out of this map, don't they? Oh, Kingdom soldiers. Yep, we are straight up fighting the Kingdom now. Okay, so on the one hand, I'm glad he is the boss of this chapter. On the other hand, he's just a generic, really? That's really annoying, actually. Like, if there's one, I guess one other major criticism that I have, well, that's a lot of, that's a lot of generals. Yeah, but Annette's gonna explode their faces, so it doesn't really matter. But if there's one, like, semi-major criticism I have about this game, it's that they really don't have a lot of, like, one thing that I liked about Fire Emblem in the past is that every single boss, no matter how generic, had a unique portrait, for the most part. Some of them were palette swaps, but still. Like, when you were fighting generic bandits, then, you know, you would occasionally... Like, when you would fight generic bandit bosses, they all had their own portraits, even though they really had no story relevance overall. And it's just kind of frustrating that here, you just fight generic portraits for bosses. Well, let's make Felix really angry by setting Dimitri as Adjutant. He should have a personal ability. Doesn't like Dimitri. When Dimitri is set as Adjutant, Felix gains plus 50 critical. And even though Gilbert is stranded in enemy territory, I can still just give him a whole bunch of axes. Oh, he's gonna really like that. And a mace, just in case. Oh, he can actually use that. But, nah, let's not take Hilda's relic. I mean, Mercedes definitely needs to be here, for obvious reasons. Actually, wait, no. Caspar will not go that way. There's a whole bunch of Swordmasters over there. And those Ragnarok Warlocks are incredibly annoying. Okay, there's Byleth. These guys have Axe... They don't have Axebreaker, so I guess Hilda fighting them isn't the worst thing in the world. Do you have some kind of Dominic soldiers? But nah, just Kingdom infantry. Kingdom heavy soldiers. I think this should be fine in terms of positioning. What's our objective? Defeat the enemy commander. Okay. So let's go!
Uncle, I beg you. Please give me the hero's relic.
Even in this land, the Empire's eye shines bright. To hand over such a weapon to you, our enemy, is unthinkable.
Besides, I have a generic portrait. Therefore, I know my time is up soon. I might as well take you all down with me.
We are well aware. Brother, I beg you, for the sake of the kingdom's revival.
I cannot. If it becomes known that I gave you aid, my lands will be annexed in a bitter instant.
Then we must relent. Annette, there is nothing for us here. We should go.
No. Letting you simply leave will invite accusations of collusion. I must take you as my hostages.
So, it has come to pass after all.
Annette, live here with me. You needn't return to that helpless band of rebels without a glimmer of hope for victory.
You're wrong. That will never happen, Uncle.
Your mother is also here in this land. Do not dismiss my proposition so readily.
We can't afford to stay here. Father, we have to run.
Be calm, Annette. I assumed something like this would happen. If we do not come back, the professor will come to get us. We need but wait and keep faith.
Or, we need to just have Annette nuke everything. Although, admittedly, if they all aggro onto her, she may be in trouble.
I'm your girl.
Yeah, they two-shot her.
My orders?
It might actually be for the best to... You can't even double them. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it might be for the best to wait for the time being, unless you have some kind of super gambit you can use. Well, you can blast 2 of them with that. And then you only get attacked by 2 of them, and then maybe Gilbert could protect you? Okay, well, here's the plan.
This is our chance.
We're gonna pull off the old "the hostages save themselves" situation. Good thing she brought her battalion with her.
Wait, that's it?
Well, speed's always nice. Okay, that guy has been let it go. And yeah, as you can tell, they're both aggro onto her now. However, yeah. Pretty sure that if I stick Gilbert directly in front of her... Oh, right, they have tomahawks. Of course. And they've got really high hit rates. In that case, I had a feeling that would happen. So, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, that didn't happen.
Even in this...
Oh, okay.
We can't...
I rewound the conversation too. That was interesting.
What's the plan? I'll cut through.
Literally now, because he's a sword master. Oh, you can't actually double with that. And you get doubled in return with that. How fast are those guys? 24 attack speed, and Felix is 22? Oh, wow, now he can finally use these gauntlets that have been sitting in his inventory ever since the very start of the game. That's kind of funny.
Put me in there. Who's next? Get in line.
Also, those gauntlets are pretty scary.
That's a win for everyone.
Just strength and dex? Not really. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to gambit here. I feel like that might be the most useful thing to do. I do find that especially on the higher difficulties, gambits are very, very useful, so I am liking that about this game.
I'll crush them
Catherine's
all.
only one speed behind. And he crit anyway. And crested.
You fought well.
So yeah, fun fact, on my other route file, I recently did a tournament with Edelgard, and it was a sword tournament, and Felix was the final opponent, and let's just say he crested all the time, and Edelgard got destroyed. Which, admittedly, given the route that I'm currently on, is a little bit satisfying, not gonna lie. Okay, may as well. That is a cool looking axe. Oh, and it's got like ice on it too.
I must stay the course.
And well, I suppose Hilda can't go all the way over there. Dang it. Well, that's one-shotting.
Allies are being held in that stronghold in the southeast. Please, rescue them quickly.
Okay, I guess canonically they did take his battalion hostage.
Don't get used to this.
What? Don't get used to the axe in your head that's making you bleed out because you'll soon be dead.
A sight to see.
Right. Oh, yeah, you double, that's fine.
Is that all? Fighting is what I do.
Well, yeah, you are very skilled at punching,
What's
after
my
all.
strategy?
Your strategy is run away. Nope. When was that? That was the Gyarados episode of the Pokemon anime. I know it was from the Pokemon anime, and I know it was something that Misty said, but I forget exactly when. Oh, I also need to repair weapons desperately. I forgot to do that. Dang it, because yeah, I really need to.
At your service.
Well, you need to go ahead and can you talk to Annette? No, yeah, I had a feeling they wouldn't go that far. I was hoping they would, but still. 1 HP might be the difference between victory and defeat. And here, I probably should have her dance, but instead I will not kill you. But I will with Cutting Gale.
Child's play.
Oh, she has Linhardt as assist. I forgot about that.
A bit disappointing.
Yeah, her speed's actually falling really behind. But I guess that is kind of the thing with her. Yeah, 13 damage is actually not terrible. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to have a Hilda rescues the hostages single-handedly situation, but I kind of need a bit more experience for Alois. Also, nice damage there. And you are doubling with the hand axe. I honestly think that's better than going for one shot with a bit less accuracy.
Necessary sacrifice. Growing strong.
I was about to say you're kind of a worse Caspar or Hilda, then I realized actually your defense is pretty good, although Caspar's... Yeah, no, his defense is a lot worse, so my point still stands. Oh, no, not quite overkill. But this is...
Ha! Right to the last you hope to strike me down. In that case, I will also lay my cards on the table and commit all my resources to this fight.
Reinforcements? That will make life more difficult.
Oh no, a Fire Emblem chapter that has reinforcements, whatever will we do?
Can't afford to slack off.
Yeah, see, it's lines like that that make me really like Hilda. She does have genuine character development after the time skip, even if one or two supports do kind of make her snap back slightly. Yeah, it is interesting, even... They are aggroed now. Okay.
I'm your girl.
But if I gambit there... I think that's what I have to do. One will die, the other will take heavy damage, and then I'll have to have Gilbert finish...
My orders?
Gilbert can't finish him. Well, that's a problem. And your Gambit kind of... Okay, actually, no, that's the plan. The plan, no, Gambit's not going to stop you from attacking, it's only going to stop you from moving. Oh, can I somehow get Sylvain all the way over there with... With dancing, I might actually be able to. That is not the best hit rate. That's honestly better of an option.
Attack at your own risk.
Okay, with you down, I can't get over there. You have a stride battalion, though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you do. No pressure, but if you don't do this, Annette is likely to die. Yeah, okay, so here is plan. Yeah, that warrior in the middle really needs to die, so I probably have to fight him first. Why not use the Silver Sword Plus? And crit again. And crested.
You haven't earned my pity. Stronger.
Yeah, you're definitely checking off that edgelord checklist. Edgelord quotes checklist. Yeah, I think I can actually get Sylvain in there, and that should help a lot. Snipe you on the way past. Hang on a minute, though. How dead will you make her? That is exactly enough damage to kill, but you're only going to get hit once, because, yeah, you'll die on the counter, so may as well do this.
I owe you one.
Yeah, it's funny, like, avoiding losing characters isn't as easy as you'd think, even with how overpowered I am right now. What the heck is your... Please tell me I didn't put a... Okay, good. Not a stride battalion. Why can't I gambit you, though? No, seriously, why can't I gambit you? Do you have some kind of gambit immunity or something? I mean, you clearly don't, but...
Derpy derpity derpy derp.
Why can't I gambit you? Like, what? I'm so confused right now. Why can't I gambit them? Oh well, because, like, despite all that, though, I'm pretty sure that doing this is going to, No, that does mean that she gets attacked by at least two of them. Okay, I think... Oh, but my hit rate sucks. Of course it does. See, you can Gambit. So what I need to work for her to survive. So, firstly, one of them needs to die. Because freezing the bottom one is not going to help because it will be able to attack her anyway. I need to do this and freeze that one up in that top corner. So if I do that, I obviously have to hit with this though. I do that, that freezes all of them, one of them dies, two of them can attack her. So I need to do that, and then I need to either finish this one off, or... Actually, yeah, that's probably my best option. Okay, so right now... Alternatively... Although I think I found out on the other route that Gambits can't actually kill things in this game. Helm Splitter doesn't, like, make it extra effective or anything. Oh, it does do increased damage, though. I'm gonna try this and see if I can get a Gambit boost. Admittedly, that animation does look very cool. Let me guess what he's not gonna gain.
Age takes its toll.
I have heard that Gilbert's HP gets ridiculous later in the game. No, that's not even a Gambit boost. Huh, okay. I need to hit this.
Now.
Come on, please don't miss. Good, okay.
It had to be done.
Yes, it did. It literally did. Okay, so that's one of them gone.
Wait, that's...
And her level up was fixed from the start. Okay, so, right. This one here is no threat. Oh, that one there is no threat because it doesn't even have a ranged weapon. Wow, the whole time I was just, being stupid. So, yeah, all I need to do is take out that one. And in fact, I don't even need to take out that one because a net will one-round it on the enemy phase and not die. But I may as well take out that one anyway. Not with that, though.
Let's finish this.
All for our future.
Reassuring.
Is that a good idea? Maybe only luring one is a better idea. You do have Swordbreaker after all. Oh, you're doubling Caspar. Okay then. Well, as long as you don't crit, that could be famous last words. That could be very, very famous last words. Byleth is so overpowered right now. Also, I actually have finally discovered, so I can't believe I've been this dumb. White Magic Avoid plus 20 is Avoid plus 20 while you have White Magic equipped, not Avoid plus 20 against White Magic. For some reason I thought it was Avoid plus 20 against White Magic, and I was thinking, oh wow, that's a terrible skill, why would you ever use that? Okay, you look like you're in the prime position for a Gambit. Meanwhile, in the background, everyone's like, huh, here we go, huh.
I can feel it in my bones.
I feel like those bones have some kind of dragon ancestry. Okay, everyone's going ballistic right now. Maybe I should have actually had Byleth equip a better weapon. And I knew you'd be mastering Enlighten 1 soon. What do you get from that? Sacred Power. I think I'll have to wait until after this to find out what that is. See, yeah, that's another slight issue I have with this game gameplay-wise. I really wish that when you learned a new skill mid-chapter, you had the option to swap it out. Ah. Oh, wow. Whoa, that's a lot of reinforcements. Okay, then. Just, seriously, why can't I Gambit you? Oh, because I'm an idiot. I already used that. Oh, and now will be the perfect time for Annette to use her Gambit. Like, I almost feel like rewinding at this point because, yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of things attacking her. Nothing up there is really magical, though, so I feel like Gilbert will just do fine.
You were unprepared.
Hopefully those aren't famous last words. Is that really nothing? That is very unfortunate. Okay, you're all paladins. That could be an issue.
What's next?
But Annette is practically the ultimate armor slayer at this point. She's an even better armor slayer than the actual armor slayer weapon. Okay, I think Gilbert may be in more danger than I realized. I wish there was some kind of a Gambit replenishing Gambit, because if that was the case, I feel like Sylvain would be much better served Gambiting here. Oh, well. Byleth, I think he still has... No, he has the Dusker Heavy Soldiers. I don't think I can get Stride to him, and no, I can't get Stride to him in time, which is unfortunate, because I kind of need some serious firepower over there, and I put Hilda over here. Because it's a little known fact that serious firepower is Hilda's middle name, she just prefers not to use it that often. Wait, why could you combat art? Oh, healing focus, okay. So, yeah, that fighter second wind ability from Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, let's Thunderbrand you in the face. I knew that would happen.
I won't hold back.
Catherine doesn't actually activate her crest very often. Speaking of which, someone in the comments has actually told me that apparently, someone's actually tried doing Swordmaster Gilbert, and it's apparently hilarious. Fate against flyers and dragons, okay. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it either. No, I feel like getting rid of a flyer is more useful here. Oh, but that's terrible. Lance of Ruins hit rate sucks. That, maybe? Oh, Crest, okay.
I was just stronger.
I wonder if Crest attacks can miss or not, or if they're like criticals, and if you see the Crest animation, you know the attack's here.
I need to pull my weight.
Okay. I think I need to Okay. Oh, but then a bajillion things attack her, and that's probably a bad idea. Okay, I need to think here. Can you somehow reach Gilbert with... Yes, you can. So I feel like that's a good time for Fortirity. Oh, okay.
At your service.
Oh, Fortify has less range. Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Too kind.
Well, I mean, some people have literally said that Mercedes is too kind. Oh, okay, Vantage. Didn't even notice you had that. Of course, there is an alternate outcome. I feel like via certain uses of Gambits, I could probably even take down the boss this turn, but I guess we'll see.
Onward.
Is that a Pegasus Knight attacking you? Because if it is, then you're probably dead because they're going to go pretty fast. 15 attack speed's actually exactly equal to hers. Okay.
I'll cut through. What's my strategy?
Byleth's strategy is, destroy you.
It won't be in vain.
Again, I still really, really wish that I got to know what that sacred power is, but...
I'm stronger than before.
No, wait, it's a rock-type move that raises, that has a... But you die on the counter, so that's actually not as bad as I think it is. So I'm kind of wondering whether I should get Felix in there, but Felix is very, very flimsy. Is anyone else going for Sylvain? I'm honestly a little concerned about Felix, especially, although he does have... Why do you have 20 Prit? Because you don't have a battalion. Well, where is that 20? Oh, your shield! Why am I forgetting that exists? Okay, if I do that, one thing does attack her. I almost wonder if that's... Oh wait, no, two things attack her. Now, I'm pretty sure he can't even reach anything. And that's not even going to change any aggro lines. And two things attack Annette now. Huh, but if I block off one of those two spots... Like, if I put Felix above her, I'm pretty sure only one of them can attack her. Unless she crits and they both die. So, again, I actually don't want Death by Awesomeness here. I wonder if it'll change the aggro lines if Felix intentionally unequips his weapon. Please don't crit him. Are you kidding me?! The one time I don't want her to crit something, the one time I don't want her to kill something.
I refuse to stay.
Come on! Yeah, don't drag it out. I'm dead, aren't I? Okay, well, yeah. That was a little weird, honestly.
Nobody's fool.
I don't like the fact that I was saved from that by luck, but then again, I got into that situation by luck to begin with. Like, if she hadn't crit there, then Felix would have successfully blocked off both of them. Well, yeah, only one of them would have been able to attack her if she hadn't crit there, so yeah. Now, I really hope the aggro lines of the other enemy didn't change. Okay, please tell me that doesn't cause Caspar to suffer death by awesomeness.
Get in line. There is...
Okay, going that way. Yeah, so like I said, she kills him on the counterattack, so that doubling is not as bad as I thought it was.
End. Leave it.
It's funny, like, I had a feeling that post-time... What the? Aggro line, you bloody liar! You did not say 3 people were attacking Annette that turn.
It's for your own good.
Like, really? Like, this is part of why I wanted to play on a lower difficulty, because I really, really hate having to use the, like, the not my fault excuse, but the aggro lines did not say that guy was going to attack Annette. Like, really? That's not what they said. The aggro lines said 2 things attack Annette, not 3. So, like, I'm actually legitimately calling BS on that one.
Onward. I'm your girl.
And I really hate to have to, again, legitimately call BS on something, but... And now these guys don't even have any aggro lines at all. This is weird. This is very weird. Yeah, this is weird. Okay. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. I guess they prioritize going after Annette then. Which makes perfect sense. But I'm still just a little annoyed that because, like, again, that Paladin did not have an aggro line towards Annette before. And I doubt putting Felix there would have changed things. Alright, Alright. That was the only thing that could attack Flame, I'm pretty sure, so I'm okay with this, I think.
I cannot lose.
Okay, yeah, Gilbert's fine. Gilbert's totally fine. Sorry that I got, you know, I hate to use the term salty, but yeah, I'm really sorry about that. It's weird, because I planned that out based on the aggro lines, and while I did get the... Oh, okay, sudden zoom in. Like, while I did get the feeling that I could have been screwed over if she got a crit there, again, Death by Awesomeness, the bane of most Fire Emblem characters.
On my honor as a knight.
I thought you said you couldn't afford to call yourself a knight anymore. But yeah... I didn't see an aggro line there. I know I didn't see an aggro line there. But yeah, I guess, like, in the very early chapters of this game, I did kind of learn not to trust aggro lines. Also, that's kind of my first time seeing what Silver Swords look like close up, and they actually look pretty cool. Oh, of course, a rare moment where him actually still being a mage would be useful. Now, question is... Oh, wow, that guy can actually go all the way and attack her if I go over there. Yeah, Gilbert's used up his movement already. How dead are you? I put that in the reasonably not dead category.
Don't bother haunting me.
It is kind of interesting that we're fighting blue enemies here. It's not often that you fight blue enemies in Fire Emblem, but I guess we saw that in one of the earlier Blue Lions paralogs. Not Cunning Gale. Do you double with anything else? No, and I doubt you double the Assassin either. In that case... Oh, right, that Paladin up there. Gotta watch out for that. But yes, in that case, Annette goes crazy.
It had to be done.
Dance. I think she can handle one Paladin.
Can't afford to lose.
Annette. She doubles everything she needs to, and doesn't double things that she one-shots anyway.
Wait, that's it?
And yes, that is it. Hence, you know, Annette. Yeah, you only go for Annette. You don't actually aggro onto anything else. That's interesting. Well, I guess finally you can get a bit of experience here.
Let's keep our guard up.
As much as I don't like killing Klings, when they are evil Klings, they must be, well, I was about to say destroyed, or actually the first thing that came to my mind was cleansed, but that sounds even worse. But yeah, that's making me sound like Dimitri. Let's not do that. Killer Axe could work here, maybe?
I'm not going down.
There we go.
Who's next? Get in line.
Magic.
The results speak for themselves.
Yes, they do. You gain magic as a warrior. That speaks for itself. That's kind of funny. I guess I'll use the Killing Edge. I mean, it's not like I'm going to not double a general anyway. Maybe not the gauntlets. Again, it's not like I'm going to not double a general.
Shall we?
And I'm guessing this is the people that we need to free.
Guess I have no choice.
There we go.
Never let your guard down.
And isn't that...
Ready
Oh wait, no, they said hostages to the east. Have we rescued, like, the reinforcements yet? Oh, crap. Well, at least she... Well, she crit with 3 damage, but still. Yeah, I freaked out about that hit rate, and then I freaked out about the critical... I freaked out about the damage there for a second, and then I was like, oh, wait, the hit rate. She still took a pretty big hit, though. And Sylvain is probably, yep, definitely going to need healing soon.
You knew the odds.
Okay. Right, maybe that's where the hostages are? This shouldn't take too much longer, but yeah, you definitely need a heal right now. Who is it who says, guys, I could really use some heals? Is that like Valkyria Chronicles, or is that... I forget exactly what game that was from. I know that's from some game. Is that from a Persona game? I don't know. I know it's from something. Yeah, no stride, unfortunately. And once again,
What's next?
doesn't double things that die anyway. I can probably get Byleth somewhere pretty productive with that.
I will not die here.
That is cool. Can you physic all the way to your future husband? Or yes, you can.
Thanks. What's the plan?
Yeah, there's kind of a bit too many forests to actually get him all the way up there. But I think Byleth plus dancing equals a good idea at this point. Although, I definitely want to get both Gilbert and Annette special boss conversations here, so let's get them closer to Baron Dominic. Because obviously they're going to have special boss conversations. Although I don't really think Annette is the kind of person to kill her uncle.
Thank you.
Okay, he gets attacked by 2 sword masters if he goes there, which might not end well. Maybe I do have to break out the cursed sword. It's time for me to fight you with the cursed blade of edge.
You haven't earned my pity.
Great job.
Great job! You used a cursed sword! You're gonna take a lot of damage now. And yeah, that's like nothing hit rate. Maybe.
From the grave. Stay down.
Oh, third critical would have been great.
Can't hold me back.
Actually, your damage is starting to look a little bit weak right now, and that's probably due to your lack of a battalion. I should probably just say screw your personal skill and just get you a battalion, because obviously you kind of need one to do damage at this point. Oh, you can use your second wind. Okay, nobody move then. That is actually scary damage. Is there any... I can probably one-shot you with the Lance of Ruin, but... Well, I have Divine Pulses. And I got it, good.
Burn until we meet again. That took too much effort.
Yes, one-shotting someone with the Lance of Ruin took too much effort. And here is the part where I start getting slightly worried, maybe? But if I heal Felix, I think I will definitely catch both of you in Fortuity. Caught a lot of people in that, actually. I mean, I feel... Oh, actually, no, that's just a light spell. And Felix, thanks to spending a lot of time as a mage class, has gained decent resistance now. Don't want to go right for Baron Dominic, because that will result in possible deadage. I definitely want Gilbert to get boss dialogue, though. Thankfully, I have a dancer here. You know what? I just realized something. The March Ring? Is that the leg ring from Genealogy? Like, does it have the same name in Japanese? Because if it does, that's pretty cool. fact, all the rings are very genealogy. And no crit there. And no nothing there. Okay, you seem to be going straight for a net, I'm guessing. Well, here's where Gilbert's bad speed is not an issue. Yeah, again, I'm really sorry for just going crazy like that earlier. It's just that, like, I swear, there was no aggro line towards her.
Can't afford to lose.
Okay, that's down. We're pretty much through most of the worst of it at this point. I doubt you're going to have a... Actually, your hit rate's better than I thought it would be. There we go.
I must stay the course.
That defaulted to physic. That's interesting. If you're not moving yet, I kind of don't trust that, honestly.
It was meant to be. Guess I need to train harder.
I'm counting on you.
And I think it's just the Baron left. But I'm not actually going to start attacking him just yet, because I get the feeling that once I do, he will start moving. So let's just get into position to surround him, and unfortunately, Hilda's not going to do anything for the rest of the chapter, but that's pretty much just how she'd like it. Okay, yeah, no movement from him. Okay, let's see. I guess special, although he could crit, and then I'd immediately lose it regardless of whether or not I have Divine Pulses, so let's just do this.
My brother, I beg you, the relic.
I do not wish to repeat myself. If you want it that badly, slay me and claim it for your own.
It is interesting. I had a feeling we'd be fighting him eventually,
For His Highness and
but
for
it's
the
just...
kingdom, I must not fall here.
Oh, unique dialogue. But it's just a bit weird that he doesn't even have his own, like, they could have just, he's Annette's uncle, and she mentions him all the time earlier in the game. Why didn't they give him a portrait? I'm so sorry.
I have no wish to enact violence on you, Annette. Listen to me, and do as I say.
I will not listen. I can't, and I won't. There's somewhere I must return to.
Did she just kill him?
So, this is it. I fought well in the end. I doubt Cornelia will think I cooperated with you. Take the hero's relic and go. And in return, promise to restore the kingdom.
Brother, I thank you.
And don't worry about your wife. Whatever happens, I swear I will protect her. When all of this is over, you had better return to her. Make sure victory is yours, Gustav.
Yeah, I had a feeling Gilbert wasn't his real name.
You have my word.
So wait, he said, I will protect her. Does that mean he's not dead? School of Sorcery Soldiers. And Annette's authority is actually decently high.
I cannot tell you how grateful we are for your assistance.
I don't know what would have happened if not for you. And thanks to you, I got this.
So the question is, did you or did you not actually murder your uncle for it?
The magic hammer, Crusher. The hero's relic of House Dominic.
Okay.
My brother would not surrender such a relic without a fight. I hope you understand. House Dominic is one of the 10 great bloodlines. Yet within the kingdom, we are mere feudal lords. With the Empire growing in strength, Dominic must kneel. To do otherwise would be suicide. The Western lords and other rulers are in the same situation. They all comply, albeit reluctantly. If we defeat the Empire, I hope the kingdom will rise once more, under the banner of a legitimate king.
Well, at the rate he's going, Dimitri's not going to be a very legitimate king.
I hope so too. That's why we can't give up.
So he's not hiding any obscure relatives, is he?
To that end, Professor, we will require your help. I hope we can continue depending on you.
Don't worry, we won't make you do all of the hard work by yourself. I'll give it my all too. Speaking of, I'm gonna get straight to training. Why would someone put a dumb wooden box here?
Why hasn't the local bandicoot cleaned this out yet?
And please, look after my daughter as well.
Yes, do not worry. Look after her was because of stupid aggro lines. So... I want to check out what that is. Crusher. It's a bit of a weird generic name for a hero's relic. Magic weapon. I had a feeling. So, and it's an E rank too. Okay, so I don't have to train her axe rank. I was kind of wondering, I was like, wait a minute, why is Annette specializing, like, she defaults to learning axes early in the game, and that's probably because of Gilbert, but also because of that. So, that's really interesting. I really, like, of all the things her hero's relic could have been, I didn't expect that. Because when I saw that it was a hammer, I was like, wait, what? Annette's hero's relic is, I mean, admittedly, Gilbert probably has the crest to use it. No, he doesn't. Okay. I mean, he can probably still use it, he just won't reap the full rewards. Crestbearer can use dust. Is there a way to check out what that does at all? Oh, she can actually go to Gremory now if she wants to. Here it is, Dust. Crusher only. Enemy suffer -5 defense, effective against dragons. Why do I get the feeling that we'll be fighting a big, scary dragon eventually, because we're getting so many relics that are effective against them? That is, like, yeah, that's really interesting. Like, the fact that, like, a pure mage party member, her ultimate weapon is an axe, but a magic one. I mean, its weight's probably stupidly high. Yeah, it's pretty high, so her speed will get gimped a lot when using it, but still. Also, I guess I can finally find out what Sacred Power is. Oh, okay, so it's basically just like, a better version of Charm. I may as well swap that one out, actually. So, yeah, that paralogue got more intense than I was expecting it to, and I will see you next time for likely an even more intense paralogue that'll involve the Death Knight.